Go to lunch in the Jewish community. I won't tell them the bros for immunity.
The Nazi rise of power began earlier in the 1920s, but truly began to start in the 1930s when Hitler became Chancellor of Germany. During this time, Germany was under an economic and political crisis. Beginning in fall 1929, there was a world economic crisis known as the Great Depression, and millions of Germans lost their jobs. Unemployment, hunger, poverty, and homelessness became serious problems in Germany, and instead of facing their problems and finding a true solution, they blamed Jewish people. Hitler proclaimed himself Führer, and from that point on became a dictator. He gained the population's support with propaganda and questionable promises. With all the power Hitler was given, he spread the already existing belief of anti-Semitism all over the country, creating a cause for all of Germany's problems in the past. Hitler/anti-Semitism blamed the Jews for many things. He believed that they didn't truly lose World War I, but lost because they were betrayed by communists, socialists, and Jews. The Treaty of Versailles aggravated this belief because Germany had to admit full responsibility and pay for damages caused by them during World War I. Hitler also believed that Jews were after world dominance and that they wouldn't hesitate to use all possible means like capitalism. And with all this belief and power came the Nazis' final solution.
Go to lunch in the Jewish community. I won't tell them the bros for immunity.
Following the Nazi rise to power came the Holocaust. This was Nazi Germany's organized, sponsored persecution and brutal genocide of the 6 million Jews. During this time, anti-Semitism was at an all-time high, and anti-Semitism was a centuries-long phenomenon in Europe, but it reached its height in Germany during the Nazi era, aka the Holocaust. On assuming power as an absolute ruler of the German state, Adolf Hitler began a systematic campaign to strip Jews of their property and their jobs in the judiciary, the military, and civil service. Religious areas were burned and Jewish businesses were boycotted or shut down. The Nuremberg Laws, introduced in 1935, denied Jews their German citizenship, forbid Jews to marry non-Jews, and took away their political rights. Many Jews were also forced into crowded areas called ghettos, which were severely overcrowded and non-sanitary. Many Jews were transported from these ghettos to concentration camps, if they weren't already. When they arrived, they were either forced into cruel labor or sent to gas chambers and killed shortly after. A notable person during this time, Hermann Göring, was a German politician, aviator, military commander, and convicted war criminal. He was also one of the most powerful figures in the Nazi Party, which controlled Germany from 1933 to 1935. This was the Nazis' plan, to kill all Jews in Europe. These most intense camps came to an end after 1945 after Allied troops invaded the area.
Go to lunch in the Jewish community. I won't tell them the bros for immunity.
In the aftermath of the Holocaust and World War II, displaced persons camps consisted of makeshift settlements formed primarily in Germany, Austria, and Italy. These camps were places to accommodate several million individuals who were victims of World War II, consisting of former labor camp workers, Holocaust survivors, refugees, and prisoners of war who lost their homes as a result of the events and could not return. Many did not want to return to their homes due to continued anti-Semitic attacks, danger, and destruction of their communities and families. Initially, conditions at the DP camps were very rough, involving overcrowding, lack of food, poor hygiene standards, and some camps even being housed in old Nazi concentration camps. However, with the help of international organizations such as the United Nations Relief and Rehabilitation Administration and the International Refugee Organization, conditions steadily improved. DP camps eventually became their own communities, with the establishment of schools, newspapers, and religious institutions, helping the residents regain their identity. By the late 1940s and into the early 1950s, the majority of residents left the DP camps and relocated to new destinations, like the United States and the newly formed State of Israel.
After the Holocaust, many Jewish people felt they needed a safe place to live. Many supported Zionism, which was the movement to create a Jewish homeland in Palestine. Over time, more people and world leaders supported this idea. In 1948, the country of Israel was created. Many Holocaust survivors moved there to start new lives. Israel became an important homeland for Jewish people after the Holocaust. An important leader in the creation of Israel was David Ben-Gurion. He helped lead Zionist movement and announced Israel's independence in 1948. He later became Israel's first prime minister and helped build the new country.
Psych, I ain't no JBL speaker. I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa. Hold on tight, cause I tweaking.